welcome back guys, welcome back to Let's Play Southern Strike 8. The game, not the number. Moving on. Last time was the last time. If you haven't actually watched the last time, then you got screwed. Heavily. Okay, so last time things happened. We actually conquered most of the Hill 157B. And are we doing good? We are at the moment doing good. I'm not gonna say it's gonna actually stick for very long, especially in this game, but we are doing good. Okay, so I moved a bunch of new stuff over this location here. We are covering this location with the stewards while we are expecting the massive bombardments to happen, and then the scrap will happen here. Okay, yeah, the explosions. We'll see what's gonna happen. I mean, they definitely have a massive amount of stuff in these locations and in these locations. How I know that? Because I actually play games a lot, especially this one. So we'll see how that's gonna go in total, because Hell's Bells, I'm not so certain we're gonna be easily able to actually traverse this area without actually engaging a massive amount of enemy units down the line. But I have to. It's not like we have a choice. We do have a massive amount of tanks to choose from. We have a beautiful elephant, tiger, another tiger here. It's gonna be a perfect day. And we of course have the howitzer M7 priests, which are actually quite useful now. I can utilize them. I can finally utilize M7 priests like nobody's bitch. I'm gonna again bomb these locations as much as I can with the M7 priests. And after that we're gonna go and utilize number 1 key, because it's sexy like a beast. And that's actually, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I believe that's mostly the big toms, the long toms, that is. Yeah, there you go. Explosions! Explosions! So we're gonna use the long toms just to blow these positions. That's of course these specific positions, because we know that the enemy has definitely some AT gun capability, tank support, infantry of course in the trenches, and they are actually the worst, not the tanks. Actually the infantry is the worst. Defeating the infantry inside that has massive amount of AT gunners, or of course Panzerschrecks, not the AT gunners. They don't have AT gunners, they have Panzerschreck people. And those Panzerschreck people tend to actually kill other people. And we have seen that they've destroyed many through the entire game that we have been playing, many of my tanks, alongside many people. Many people got blown up by the Panzerschreck actually. I have no insight towards this location for some reason. At all. This is an APC 23A1. Has a nice heavy 50 something millimeter gun. Not really, that's actually an MG gun, which is like 50 inch. I don't know exactly, 50 inch is like maybe what, 12. That is actually 0.50 inch, mind you. That's around what, 12 millimeter gun. Could be wrong totally. Honestly, I prefer when it has in millimeters, so I can, you know, it's a constant thing, to be honest. But that's okay. I believe it's like maybe 12 millimeter, but oh well, doesn't really matter. Moving on. Let's get towards the locations, and there you go. There are the enemy infantrymen right there in front of us. We'll be able maybe to move in a little bit closer. Again, I'm going to utilize my M3A1s and the stewards to engage those enemy positions. There goes the explosion somewhere. I have no idea where, to be honest, but something exploded heavily. Let's move back our engineers behind the tank. Now again, I don't need to move my tanks that close, to be honest. I'm gonna waste their ammo if they start shooting upon those positions where the infantry is. That would not be a good thing. So let's move these guys here. We have a control from this location with a few riflemen here. We have the rifleman. We have a LMG guy here. We have a bazooka, a submachine gunner, a officer, a bazooka, and a beautiful technician, aka the ranger. But not really, that's not the ranger, that's actually just a bastard Americana who fixes other people's stuff, because nobody else wants to. Overlook this location, thank you very much. And as soon as we get to this location, we're gonna set up our huge amount of minefields and our soldiers, of course. We're gonna put them inside and block any enemy access, because reality-wise, their only access towards our location is across this point here. So they're gonna be moving down this little path of awesome and attack these locations. That's gonna be totally evil, totally mother humping evil. And of course we're gonna block in and kill them completely. And there he goes, the explosions. Also, I'm utilizing some, as if I said, as new sound effects, but new sound effects also from Medal of Honor games and stuff like that. That specific sound effect is actually from Medal of Honor games. They always had a little bit robust sound effects, to be honest. That actually Medal of Honor Allied Assault game. They always had that a little bit robust, strong sounding, but it was always a cool thing nonetheless. Again, these at the moment, these SFX sounds, sound effects of the sound effect sounds are actually just a testing run to see how it works and which files need loving and stuff like that. At the moment, I know which files I need to feed, so and change and be sexy with. And again, there is that bug with the broken caterpillar thingy, but that's okay. Nobody's gonna really mind as long as it works, but that's just a little bug that we can notice. And of course, as per usual, we're opening our guns, our beautiful whatever guns we actually have on these. I'm not looking at the monsters, I don't care. We just need to kill stuff. Yeah, there is definitely something down here, you could see. Maybe. Can we notice? No, there is absolutely nothing. Okay, there it is. There's a puma. There's a mother humping puma. We have enough stewards on that side, but I'm afraid that I have too many great stuff on this side. I'm gonna move the elephant. Actually, not the elephant. Screw the elephant. I'm gonna move the M10 Wolverine. The elephant can stay where he is at the moment. Get over here. Get our rifleman up there. Start opening fire. There goes the puma. I mean, we have a 37mm, I believe, guns here. 37mm guns on our stewards, but I just want to have that 75.5mm gun from the M10 tank destroyer, because at the end of the day, it's just pure sex. Actually, I'm going to leave the M10 tank destroyer to look towards these locations for in case if the enemy tries to do something smart. I'm going to follow this officer with the mimetic so we can heal him if need be. We could move the AA carriage, I believe, wherever that thing might be. There it is. There's a carriage, the sexy carriage of awesome, the AA gun of epicness. Stop firing. Concentrate on these specific locations. Again, as I said, the sound effect, specific sound. There is no specific sound effects for specific thing in this game. For the specific faction, specific tank. At all. So all the tanks will actually utilize all the... It's a universal thing. The sounds are universal. So all the stuff will utilize those sound effects. And it can always actually change. As you can now hear that actually like that this is a specific sound effect that I'm actually utilizing for the 88, I believe. And he's actually utilizing that 105. I know, I guess I said it's a strange thing. I think you have to definitely go a little bit more into the modding of the specific files which tell you specific sound used by specific thing maybe. And that engine is on fire, as you can see. We're just hovering over that Panzer 3F version. He's totally dead. Excellent. Let's get our machine gunner slowly but surely over here. The M3A1. I'm not again worried about the M3A1, but he has a crewman inside that I could utilize for other things. And that's the entire gist of it. That's why I'm a little bit worried, just a tad bit worried. Here, save before we move in. We should always save. You know what's happened the last time? We lose too many freaking tanks, too many infantry, and then we have to retake everything back. And that takes time, prolongs the mission, which is of course normal if you play this way. You can always reload. Who's mobilized? Oh, you're immobilized? Who's immobilizing you? Oh, we have something on the right flank. I cannot see it. Yeah, I can't see him. Whoever is here. Yeah. Yeah, to this side here. Crap. Get out. There is something here and I can't see the damnable thing. There you are, guys. Like, there you are. Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of stuff. And they actually have a soldier that is overlooking us, so that's why they're opening fire like nobody's bitch. There's a Puma. Puma just owned us. Puma has a 50mm gun. I don't know why I'm saying 45, but 50mm gun nonetheless. Also, the Stewards I did not change there. That's a 37mm gun. I have to see which, to find a good sound effects for this specific guys. Not that I mind the ones that are at the moment. The sounds are really not that bad in the game. It's just that, sometimes you just want a little bit new when you play overly too much one specific game and stuff like that. So you're gonna get stuck here, as you can see. They probably wanted to go over these locations, but they got stuck, and that's cool by me. I don't have a problem if that happens. And here comes our infantry with some repair crew. Let's repair, specifically now repair that M5A1 Stewart. Heal our officer, who is a little bit injured. I believe a crewman inside is also injured. Let's drop him. Heal him whenever we can. And there's again the MP40 persona probably. Gonna move our beautiful medics a little bit back here. Again, we are overlooking this area with these soldiers, so these soldiers should be able to cut off any infantry support from these locations that are coming from this road. We're gonna avoid getting overly too close to these locations. As you can see, we're being open fire upon by something. Let's avoid that. And there comes our reinforcements in terms of our beautiful flying things. Are we repairing him? Come on, guys, repair. Thank you very much. Okay, it would seem that our crewman that was heavily injured got owned there and entered actually the M10 Wolverine. I never like exposing my ass towards the enemy. Though these are M5 Stewards, you're not really supposed to worry about them that much. But all this is actually slowing us down a little bit because we are concentrating on that one specific spot in hope that we can actually manage it. Let's get the M3A1 over here. Excellent. We cleared out that part at least, if nothing else. We healed that one bastard. And of course, infantry in front of us, opening fire from our M1 Garands, and who knows what else we have. There's the MP40 Persona inside the trench, totally got demolished, and that's a GG for him. Excellent. Reinforcement has arrived, not because we have taken this hill, mind you. It's not because of that. It's mostly because we're sexy. And get the fuck out of there. Pop up the commander. It's actually already up. Excellent. Really already? Jesus. Yeah, that's kind of bad. There's something here maybe. That is actually overlooking us. Oh, fuck. That's bad. Fall back. Fall back. Someone just owned us here. I have no idea from where. Oh, there is a German medic. God damn it. Holy crap, we are actually losing a gazillion of men here. Did I not, like, position, like, control 2 keyed my M7 priests? No, I didn't, did I? Of course not. Of course not. So as you can see, we got a little bit overly too close and got heavily owned by the enemy. Lost the M10 Wolverine, which is something very bad. You never allow yourself to lose a M10 Wolverine, ever. Like, holy bell, we're not getting them as a reinforcement. We're getting these crappy stewards. Lose the stewards, for fuck's sake. Lose the stewards. And then I'll go over here. Thank you very much. And then here, thank you very much. So there you go. Lost the Stewart. Well, lost the M10. Don't worry. I'm not worried about losing Stewarts again. We got those constantly. We are getting those constantly. So that's not the problem. My problem is that I'm losing the worst thing possible. Again, the most like unique tanks I can have in this game. Like, that's ridiculous. I cannot allow that kind of crap to happen again. I didn't expect who destroyed the M10. I have no fucking clue. Like, I have no fucking clue who destroyed the M10 there. At all. Like, I have no clue whatsoever. Okay, these guys have been healed. Enter that M4A, well, M5A1, that is Stewart. You go back. You go back here. You guys stay where you are at the moment. Can't pop up the commander on this one. Can't pop up commander on this one though. Get the officers up front. Now that's the thing. Get the mother humping officers up front. Again, if the enemy can't traverse these locations with vehicles, that's the only specific spot is this. So if we're gonna do anything, we're gonna do it from these positions. We're gonna hold off these positions from this point on. That is okay. Bomb these locations one more time or whatever, then bomb these locations hundreds of millions of times. Our beautiful M7 priests did their job. It would seem that's nice of them. Very nice. Blow the fuck out of these locations. Thank you very much. Get a little bit close to these locations. Elephant full on ammo. Always an important thing to have full on ammo. If anything else, just be full on ammo. Get our officer over this location. The M5 Stewart to this location in the middle. Again, the most useless guys there. Excellent. And then I'm gonna be moving the rest of the guys. We need some overlooking on these positions specifically, that is. On these locations. It's like we are totally blind. Completely blind to these locations. There is again the Flag Pants and Mobile Wugen. Looking not this, down this area. Which is totally fine by me. Hopefully the elephant will be able to fire. Thank you very much. Get the Flag Panzer. Our Flag Panzer. We're gonna call it. It's not the Panzer, but fuck it. I mean, calling it AA gun carriage. It's kind of you know, carriage sounds so retarded. It's unbelievable, but still, I think we'll be able to just mop up the enemy. As you can see, the AI moves towards you like in the previous games. Like that's how the game, you know, that's how it worked always. Let's get the officers to these locations. As you can see, we have already a bunch of bazooka men here. Well, actually 1 and 2 riflemen. We're gonna have more soon enough. Awaiting orders. Okay, now move to this location. Get the Tiger to this location. If we can cut off the enemy in this part, if they try something, we'll be able to open them up heavily. So maybe this is like one location from which they can come. We'll see soon enough. Actually, leave one bazooka man here. We'll leave the officers to the left side here. The M3A1 can move a little bit closer. Again, we're gonna bomb slowly, move slowly. Get up our commanders. Thank you very much. Commanders, thank you very much. I'm gonna secure a little bit to the left flank. I'm a little bit worried that the left flank is not secured enough. If at all. Get the Stewart over this position. Only 2 guys inside here. Okay, excellent. Now we might overlook upon these hills of glory. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. It doesn't have that much of a reach, so we have to move a little bit closer to these locations. It's all about the sight. Do remember, if the enemy has a sight towards us, he's gonna get fucked. He got wounded a little bit. Get back. You, medic, heal these guys. Come on. Be aggressive. I'm gonna tell also my medics to be aggressive, because honestly, guys, heal other people. That's your job. That's your only job. Heal other people. I'm gonna again position my bazooka man onto the sides here. Let's see what's happening on the river. Nothing. At the moment, absolutely nothing. Do we have enough ammo? Yes, we do actually have enough ammo for everything. I'm gonna move officer to this location here, so we can overlook this specific point. Like this specific point is gonna be perfect for this officer. We'll overlook this, thank you very much, and we'll know if something moves in. You know, again, we're gonna support from these locations. We don't have a medic. Do remember that I was complaining I didn't have a medic on this specific spot at all, and I got annoyed heavily because of that. Okay, now look down that part, thank you very much. Gonna open some asses, maybe. Pop up the commander on all of our things if possible. Again, we do have a lot of mines though, thankfully. That's gonna be keeping us safe for a while. What is wrong with you? No main gun ammo. Could be a problem down the line, not at the moment at least. Let's concentrate on these locations. No enemy reinforcements in mass anymore. Very important fact. The enemy is not attacking that massive amount anymore. Massive armor on elephant. Also 200 armor, people. That's a 200 armor right there.
Infantry squad ready.
Okay, let's get our officer to this point. Again, he's not healed completely. Like, these guys don't give a crap all of a sudden. Heal him. Thank you very much. Let's get our officer to this location. They could get sniped though. They could get very heavily sniped by the enemy. But look how many tanks we have though. But again, it's not about tanks, it's about infantry in this game. Run! Run! Okay, excellent. Now overlook that location. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We have a German officer overlooking our. Remember, officers and snipers have the biggest view. I believe that's just something that is constant in all Southern strikes. So we have to worry about that also. Now we can open some love here. Stop firing. M7 Priest, get a little bit closer now, because that's their problem. They have to be a little bit closer to these locations. Right, there's an enemy medic healing an officer, hoping to do the good and the bad and the ugly. Hopefully we will kill him before he can actually heal him. We destroyed completely that bunker over there though. And wasting our beautiful ammo on those pricks, it's ridiculous. Here comes an APC with massive amount of infantry, thankfully.
Yes, sir.
Let's get these guys out of there. Excellent. Let's get these guys out of these bunkers as they're useless where they are. We're gonna position them to the left side here, just to overlook for in case, you know, just in case the enemy tries to do something. We're gonna bunch up these guys here. Excellent. Thank you very much. These guys like here, and put them maybe on this location here. Yeah, I'm gonna put them right here. They're gonna be the ones taking over that location now. We have some mine layers which I totally forgot about. I'm gonna set up some mines, like backside mines, for in case if the enemy does succeed in taking this territory, we'll have at least some mines to destroy the enemy with. Now let's feed the big boys. The elephants, the tigers, the bears, and all the others.
Fuse 20. Go.
Overlook this location. Then overlook this location if possible. Are you able to see anything? Yes, there's an enemy something. A Kar 98 dude. Always good to know there's a Kar 98 persona there. Heal him. Come on, rifleman. Get a little bit closer and open fire upon those asses. I want my 2 riflemen on the left here. I want my LMG gunner in the front. Hopefully we'll be able to hold off this location. Yes, we will. We will be able to hold off the entire part here. Okay, he's dead. Thank you very much. Someone fucking sniped him probably with something. I'm gonna leave actually one of our beautiful Garand personas here, just for in case to snipe something or someone snipes him. We'll know soon enough. We'll know soon enough. Now I can't go and see through these locations at the moment, but who knows what they have in these locations. So let's say before moving in and doing the bad, the ugly, and the worse. Didn't load, okay, accidentally. I tend to screw up sometimes, I believe, in games when I accidentally go on load and I'm thinking I'm actually saving the stuff, and then I cry like a little bitch. Okay, now that our M7 priests are in position, right? They're in position. Let's bomb these locations, then bomb these locations. Like heavily bomb those locations. That's they're gonna be their main job. You know, again, the sound effects can keep like there are many sound sound files, and like as I said, they're not specific for a weapon. Well, they are for a like the gun. But many units use like 75mm or something like that, and 105s, 150, whatever, and they will actually, as I said, it's a universal. So you may hear sometimes a different sound coming from these guys. It's a universal thing. You know, I never liked universal ammo in any game, especially I remember that being first time in Deus Ex, that I remember at least specifically in Deus Ex 2, like universal ammo in game. It was god awful. I mean, the game wasn't bad, I did like it, to be honest, and I'm a big Deus Ex fan, but you know, it wasn't the greatest game, that's for sure. Then Human Revolution, of course, is 100 times better game. It's not like in the same fucking category even. It's ridiculous. Let's get our trucks out of there. Did we feed everyone? Yes, we did. Thank you very much. Let's get our trucks out of there. Excellent. So I must say we're doing great. I shouldn't say that, though, to be honest. I feel I'm gonna bite my tongue at some point again. Gonna set up again all the mines everywhere, wherever we can, just a little bit. You know, just give like an enemy a nudge out to the door if they attack, and just, you know, screw them a little bit. This location's not being attacked, and one of our goals is in front of us, but we can't do anything about that, sadly. Now that we have taken this location, I might try to do something though. I might actually try to like hold this location and now move the forces that are here, move towards these locations. But first, of course, we're gonna bomb the living crap out of those locations. Too many locations of the locations of the locations. Unbelievable locations there are. I did say I'm gonna leave these guys, and I will actually still stay there. I have no use for them anyway where they are now. But to be honest, they wouldn't have any use where they should be, like here. But medics always useful. Get the medics up here. Okay, we have saved. We can wait a little bit, take our time to just figure out what the hell are we gonna do next. We bombed the living fuck out of this entire hill 157B.
Awaiting orders.
So, what to do? Honestly, I have no idea what to do. I'm not gonna attack, of course, from these locations until we take this part, this monastery. So I think it's time for us to bomb more this specific parts with the long tom specifically, that is. Like, look how you can even hear the Germanoids inside the fog of war. Like, damn. There has to be a massive amount of motherfucking infantry everywhere. Or tanks, of course. I mean, 155 toms ain't gonna deal much damage at the end. They might, but I don't believe they're gonna do anything until they have unless that is they have a direct hit upon the enemy tank, the upper armor, that is the head armor, which of course is no way it's gonna happen. That we're not lucky that much. Gonna move these guys out of there, the supply trucks. We have the A carriage here. As you notice, no more enemy bombers, but they have like a specific point here now. Those are BF-88s. We don't know what exactly we have, but we can go over with our cursor and see what they are, if we can catch them in time. Now, because we are securing this location and there's no way the enemy will be able to do anything now. I mean, they have to be really ridiculously strong to do anything from these locations. We've broken the bridge, and the only movement for them is across this Valley of Shadow, where there is no peace. I'm gonna bomb. Okay, my freaking things ain't doing crap, are they? Of course not. Again, fire, fire, fire. Fire hundreds of them if need be. Do you actually have ammo? They probably do, just they don't want to fire. Yeah, they just don't want to give a fuck. Okay, for this location I will utilize a sapper, or should I say saboteur, or a beautiful sniper. We don't have any of those. We have our officers though. How many officers do we have in these locations specifically? Not many officers. Like 2, 3 officers, 4 officers. Okay, that's a lot of officers. 5 officers. Okay, 5 officers I can manage. Let's get the M3A1 to this location. Set up the few last mines I can. Like this, like a boss I am. And we're gonna move in with our officer, overlook this location, and blow the crap out of the enemy with the M10 slowly but surely this time around. You know, this time around we won't be getting aggressive about this, okay? It's gonna be quite an interesting still feat if we actually succeed without provoking the massive enemy force. We don't have any more reinforcements at the moment, but we do get against Stuarts and a truck M3A1 with infantry inside. That's something, man. That is something. Look at the range he has just by like going over certain locations. I believe there might be a Puma around these locations or an APC. Let's see. Nope, nothing that I can notice. Move in with the officer, specifically an officer. If he gets shot, he's gonna get killed. That's for sure. Aggressive stance, thank you very much. No, not noticing anything. Could be something behind the bushes. I can't see, of course. I could blow up the bushes. It would take some time. Now, compared to Silent Strike 1 and 2, killing bushes and trees a little bit harder. In this one, it's a 3D terrain after all, and 3D objects and all that kind of nonsense. And there you go, a Puma. A Puma right there. What shall we do about the Puma? I'm thinking of moving the M10 a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, no way he can shoot that position. But we don't have a good sight. So I'll have to risk it. I have to risk this officer to see now from this location specifically. Now do remember that these guys don't have a nice sight. Tanks, vehicles don't have a nice sight without any open hatches. You know, open heads, so to speak. So that means we have an advantage, but of course they might have some Car 98 dudes here. That is the Germans with the Car 98s or the MP40, whatever. Any infantryman can just now oversee him and he is fucked. Can we actually see anything? Fuck no. Okay, good for us, bad for them. Okay, let's get near the pond. From the pond, I believe we have a nice overlook from these locations. Let's see if we can utilize that.
Message received. Understood.
Again, it's all about sight. The entire Silent Strike series is all about the view range, the sight radius, you know, stuff like that crap, that kind of a crap that is. Yeah, I can't see crap. At the moment, at least. I can see him, though. I can see that one Puma that is trying, and there you go, perfect now location to see stuff. Don't drop down, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so you're gonna stand there, and as you can see, he automatically is utilizing the binoculars. So the AI on aggressive utilize the binoculars on the defensive stance. Yeah, still it's the same thing. Nonetheless, oh wait, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe the defensive stand tells the officers to not utilize the binoculars whatsoever. Yeah, okay, so defensive stance tells them do not utilize. Okay, maybe not. Like, okay, I was right. No, I'm wrong. Doesn't really matter. He shouldn't have any sight in on us, and we'll be able to own him. Well, one-shot him, that is.
Down 3.
That's gonna be a perfect shot in the asshole. Right in the ass. Okay, as you can see, you can hear the evil German complaining about the motor being damaged and on flame.
Awaiting your orders. Okay.
Let's position the M3A once and the Stuart here. And there it goes. Kills the crew inside. Nobody survives that, though. Nobody survives that.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, now we can overlook this location with our officer. No enemy stuff of any kind that we can see at the moment. So probability of them still holding the same places that they did last time is big. Stop firing and do this again. There comes the bombers. There come the bombers. They're gonna bomb these locations, so he should be safe. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, he should be safe. Those are the BF-28s, if I'm not mistaken. Nonetheless, let's forget about them at the moment and start shooting upon these locations specifically. That's where we notice the first Pumas and stuff like that, so that's what I'm gonna clear the first. Also, them doing that constantly actually gives the insight when they drop like that. It gives actually insight, and that's a problem, of course. You know, they can notice us on the ground and give a view range for some Kar-98 dudes and stuff like that, and yeah, we'll know that you're there spying on them. So that's one of those things that I don't like, that they have that ability to constantly bomb the specific areas and give my enemy an insight towards me. Like, that's just ridiculous. You'll see he was right there. If they had grenade whatever, they would own him immediately there. He might still die. I have no idea. Okay, let's concentrate on looking down there. Maybe the AA carriage will be able to own him. It should be. We did a little bit of damage. Just a tad bit though. Get the M3A1 here. Get the Stuart over here. I'm not gonna move soldiers in mass though. I'm gonna move the specific things, utilize again only the vehicles and officers to try and minimize my own casualties because of this. And we lost an officer, didn't we? Yes, we did. I have no idea to what we lost the officer, so that could be a problem because we have no sight now. It's all about the sight. Okay, we can move a little bit closer now. No enemies. You can see the massive range the officer has without looking through the binoculars. It's ridiculous. I could utilize the left flank, go to the left side completely. We could avoid the casualty of the officer thingy. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, nothing yet. Also, we might even take this with officer alone if there are no guards around. Like, no guards at all. No, nothing. Excellent. Get the M3A1 here. He's gonna guard the officer as much as he can. Yeah, that bomber is very dead, and very soon he's gonna die. Like a little bastard he is. Let's see, to this location, anything? Nothing. To this location, anything? Nothing. Excellent. Move to this location, anything? Absolutely nothing. And the objective is right there. Right there. Right there. Now, they could have something on these locations, though. And that's gonna be a little bit hard because I can't really see anything in that location at all. Like, absolutely nothing. There it is. A Kar-98 persona. Quite an evil man, they say. Yeah, we can see the Kar-98 person. We don't have a sniper. I would now utilize a sniper and show you the true SS. But, hell's bells, we can overlook him at least for a bit. I'm gonna utilize this, and that's gonna be it. Leave these guys where they are. Maybe move another M3A1 for in case. I'm not gonna move the M10s though. I decided not to move the M10s after all. Hey, let's see how he's gonna die, because we never actually saw that before. Like, usually we skip that part where he drops dead. Let's see, come on, damage him a little bit. No? We're gonna look a little bit more at this. Because I truly want to see how he drops. Is there a specific sound when they drop? Because I never heard about it. Come on. Nothing yet? Come on. Jesus, that AA carriage is useless as fuck. He has so many bullets and he can't shoot for shit. Wow. So when I look at him, he doesn't die. But when I don't look at him, they die. So that's a good thing to know. You know, that's again, that's a specific thing about me, is that there's a certain thing. It's like finding the enemy in every corner, even when they shouldn't be there. Now open fire. No sound, but he does explode nicely. He doesn't destroy the mines, thankfully. He does do a little bit damage, I believe, on the buildings, let's see. But I was expecting better.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I expected a little bit better. So I'm gonna drop some here, things here, and there, and everywhere. Then we destroy a bunch of stuff there. As you can see, the flame here, that's something specific got blown up. Excellent. We got the reinforcement, the regular stuff, not the problem, to be honest now. Not the problem. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's a perfect thing for me. Gonna move our things like the last level, like in the let's save also. I do tend to forget to save often. We did this over 6 hours. We're doing this. Over 6 hours we're doing this mission. We're not even close to the end, guys. This is the Sunstrike at its core. Long motherfucking missions with things to happen, you know, like evil stuff. We did kill, as you can see, we can see still the bodies of the enemy, so we know that we definitely killed them recently.
Message received. Understood and acknowledged.
Can't see anything at the moment here. I'm worried about this location though. I really can't see anything there. And if I move a little bit too close and the enemy actually has something, that's gonna be a terrible thing. So let's bomb again these locations with the beautiful long toms. Oh my god, the long toms barely have any ammo now. Oh, this could be a bad. Oh no, it's not bad. We have more stuff.
Moving out.
Okay, you guys can go here. Thank you very much. They can fall back and, you know, recharge. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be awesome. These guys will feed the rest of the group. Well, that is the long toms. I might utilize one of our soldiers. Let's see who. That's a crewman. No, let's utilize LMG guy, and we'll utilize one of the riflemen. Do we have riflemen? Yes, we have a bunch of riflemen. So that's a light machine gunner with a 30 cal, and we have the US rifleman with the Garand 1 30 cal also, I believe. I believe they're like utilizing the same crap like the Lee Enfields. No, the Lee Enfields have like .303 kind of ammo mag, whatever, while the Americana uses .30, if I'm not mistaken. I usually am, so there you go. I mean, I'm just learning, you know. Now, without the camos like these, let's see, these APCs, the mod adds new stuff like new skins and stuff like that. Not all of them have that though. As you can see, the Puma has the regular classical stuff. And never did you have camo in the Sunstrike games ever. The freaking the Russians are green, the Germans are gray, the others are all brown and green, half green, whatever, you know. And that's how it always was in Sunstrike, and that they actually kept in this one also. So this mod also, of course, has the Victory Day new skin packs. As I said, no new sounds. You may hear them in specific costume missions that you have in this game, but that's about it. We're that close to capturing this. We're that motherfucking close to capturing, but I cannot risk this officer. We already lost one officer. I'm not gonna risk another. Well, actually I can. You know what? I can risk another officer. Why the hell not? Let's position these guys like this. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna utilize my rifleman and the LMG gunner. They're on the cautious, so they will open fire and move. That's attack move command automatically on default. So they're gonna move slowly and surely towards those locations in this little wood part, and they maybe overlook what the hell is going on in these locations. That's the thing I'm worried about, is what the hell is happening in those locations.
Awaiting your orders.
And again, the bombers are incoming. Never like that shit, son. Never like this. This is like, you know, that's spam. Motherfucking spam. It's like we're too close to this location, because of that I'm gonna fall back completely, so we don't have to do this ever again. I mean, allow the enemy to actually have an insight on us like this. So let's go to the left side completely here and hold that line. Okay, at the moment no enemy units, no contacts. Excellent. The LMG gunner may actually go over the riverbed here. Maybe. He is covered by the rifleman though, so he might succeed. Again, do not try to always go over the riverbed. Your units do slow quite a bit. Oh wow, this is awesome. This is Southern Strike. Like, this specific thing, what I'm doing now is a Southern Strike at its core. Can we blow stuff up? Let's try that. Let's try like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, move in. We might even capture the objective. If the destiny allows, we might capture the objective from the side like this. Go, rifleman, go. Go, ninja, go, ninja, go! That would be perfect. No, there's definitely some soldiers out there. Yeah, there are some soldiers out there. Let's get the M3. Support with the Stuart. This M3 will stay here. There are enemy soldiers right there, definitely. I'm sure of it. You see, when we capture this objective, we should gain, like, infantry and support from these locations, right? Not get from the very, like, beginning of the map. You know, like, screw that. Like, that doesn't help anyone. You know, like, that's totally bullshit. There might be soldiers here, though. We might provoke the enemy. But I'm gonna save. This could be the objective. And this is actually lasting long, so before we take the objective, I wish you the very best. Take care of yourself.